Thank you very much. And if you're comfortable to join your hands together and make a dedication of the merits of the chanting to the Thai and Burmese refugee children, and also to the people who have donated cash or food or their talent to this event, and also everyone who is present here tonight. May you be blessed with the best of health, happiness, peace and harmony, and also wisdom to eradicate the ignorance which is the root cause of all sufferings, and quickly attain enlightenment for the sake of all beings. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rinpoche. It was a lovely mantra. I hope from chanting the mantra just earlier on, we could all find peace and happiness within ourselves. Right, now to continue with our slides. On this diagram, we've come up with the common objectives that both the Focolare and the Kadhampa Buddhist Society share in common. So, as you can see right in the middle, we've put compassion, which in other words could be also known as the agape love. So love for all, love for God, love for all. Our two fellowships work together to hold events that reflect the four objectives that are around the middle compassion. So maybe Dan could explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure, Ruby. So with these four key elements in mind, we hold events including excursions, fundraising, charity concerts, and in the future we would like to hold joint volunteering events. Firstly, these events are based on our foundation of beliefs, which try to make the community into a better place. Secondly, we also like to help the disadvantaged. Thirdly, we hope to lead the innovation to nurture goodwill among all faiths and cultures. And fourthly, we encourage us to work together to foster cohesive spirituality.
Right. And on the next slide, we've got some photographs of past events that we've had together. So the first encounter we had was on the 1st of May last year. And when the Focolare youth group came to visit Kadhampa, which is based in Glen Waverley, we had a briefing session on Kadhampa Buddhism. Then that same day, we went over to the Focolare's place in Montana, where members rotated around 3 stations. So we had 3 stations with a team leader who led each of the discussions. Now, these various topics of discussions were around subjects that were prominent to modern day youth, including how do we show love and compassion to our family and friends. Another topic was on how we handle peer pressure. And we ended the day with a fabulous meal, and we collated everyone's contacts and opened our first joint Facebook page.
Our second event, as you can see, was at the Jewish Holocaust Museum, September last year, where we went as a group to have a look at the museum, and also where Henry, who was here tonight, gave us a good talk about the Holocaust and how people suffered and the cruelties that were unfortunately done during that time. We then went for lunch at a cafe to have a chat, and that day the cameraman David, who's also here tonight, filmed a documentary featuring Stephen, Paolo and Ruby about what religion means to them, and that clip actually ended up on Channel 31, so you can already start to see the coverage that we're getting in Victoria and beyond.
So with all these, with the past 2 events plus today's event in mind, we are very, very happy and privileged that Focolare has been able to invite us along to join in these wonderful events, and we do very, very much look forward to a lot more fabulous events in the future. So thanks very much, Stephen, for that.
Thanks, Stephen.
So thank you very much, Rinpoche, for the blessing, and Ruby for the lovely presentation.